This is my monthly Cancer reading, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising, Cancer Venus, Cancer Mars. All Cancers and Cancer Collective, welcome. This is your monthly tarot reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva. In my readings, I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And I have tried to find a way how we can be whole here in the way that how I do my readings. I want to have a high quality experience with recording. And now I came to the conclusion that I want to keep live, yes, but I put this in the membership. So it's fair if you take my €5 in a month. It's this membership. You can see the old videos, archive videos since I started this channel 2022 January. You can go back in time to look my old Pick-a-Pile Timeless readings that are there. All kind of readings, but also be on my live. And then when you are a member, I can really do this live reading to you. And of course, it would be nice that you are tuning in your own signs, or maybe in the future I have to be really much more communicative even for my behalf, like when I'm keeping this reading. But now I'm trying to find time to do any reading because I'm also a mother. I need to think when it's daylight and then do a reading, not like when people would actually most in YouTube watching it. I think most of my audience is from US, but I'm sitting in Europe, in Belgium, and this is maybe morning for you now. If you are here, you are my member, welcome. Anyway, this is possible to be here live, seeing me, and even commenting live and get one psychic question answered. Every star sign reading is this, that I want to focus on that star sign. So now we focus on Cancer. What is your Cancer placement? So let's start. This is the setting for this monthly reading. Let's tell something about it. Let's put the timer on already. I felt like I put the love dragon around the time. There was something about this time meaningful. Maybe something is timely. Things have to start happen now in October. It's like a chop, chop, chop. Things just have to happen. Also, I felt like I just have this one paper cut. I keep doing this paper cut Spectrais now for my own tarot deck. This 10 of Pentacle design somehow wanted to come here. I don't know why, but I took it here. Maybe it's coming in your reading, but I felt strongly. And yeah, let's put this crystal now here. So let's start. First we look at witchy energy for you, Cancer. What is the whole month of October about? One card can tell it all. It's this. Interesting. Number 20. And this kind of wizard person. Can you see this card? This is your monthly card. Very looking like a hermit, actually. A lot. Wait, I'm gonna move this away because it's a bit disturbing to see this time all the time. Anyway, this is now, let's put this labradorite here. So this is now your monthly energy, being a little bit like a hermit, coming from the long hike back to the people to bring the light. This looks really like somebody has been on the long hike and now is coming back to the civilization. What have you learned now? There has been something. This looks very autumn energy here. I mean, these all witch cards are a little bit autumn energies, fits well, but it totally has this hermit style. So that's your overall energy. Not completely looking, being a little bit like a secretive about your news, what you cannot tell to people because nobody can see your eyes. It's totally this kind of like a Aragorn when he's going in this Lord of the Ring, like hiding a little bit in the cape, like actually is this kind of true king, but it's just hiding behind this hat, hiding behind this all these clothes. But there it's carrying this light lantern. Something could be 20th of October, also something meaningful, but this is for you. Let's start with that. Then we have the Shaman Stream Oracle 1 card also for October. Now Cancer. This. Okay, I think I really feel like there's more. This 2 cards. Gemini got also 2, you got also 2. So what is it? First one is Straddling Worlds, Wandering Between Realms. 52. Like angelic things here. Beautifully that is aligned with this color of the love dragon. Wow, I love to see this matching. Beautiful colors. You got the second one. What is it? Horseman, Herald of Change, 30. Maybe something about these numbers, 52 and 30. Herald of Change. Horseman. Again, there is this kind of mysterious feeling, really like this kind of person a little bit like showing the shadows, kind of, not completely showing itself, giving something secret. But there is beautiful cards. Okay, you got third eye chakra crystal, so you got this Halloween deck. Many of the signs have now got this. This is nice fitting to my scene also. So we got here 1 card to tell Cancer your opportunity for month of October. I think I feel like there is more. One more. So 6 of Bats. Healing can happen. Going to calmer waters. This could be even going other side of something, like really taking like trip to somewhere. But it is like a family, like taking a trip to the some better place. And then a High Priestess. So this High Priestess still wanted to come here. Interesting. Number 2. This is the mysterious knowledge and wisdom. There is something about that. Something about being tap into some hidden truths, some mysterious knowledge, even esoteric knowledge, but this could even be something about this solar eclipse, because it's a powerful moment. Isn't it happening now in 2nd or 3rd of October? Was it 2nd? Because number 2, maybe. There is anyway this. Interesting. And then this was your opportunity. 6 of Bats, 6 of Sword, healing, and then this very like a tarot kind of mysterious High Priestess woman who is really wise and like a knowledgeable, and could be some inner wisdom you tap into. Already have this Hermit here, similar thing. Going deep, that's theme for the October somehow. Deep, deep, deep. But now we get the challenge card, Cancer. Okay, again 2 cards. Let's see. Okay, so Queen of Cups. The challenge is this loving queen, intuitive queen. Okay, the same kind of qualities are here, but this is even more the water sign, like you, Cancer. This is totally about the water sign queen. So being in your heart, being totally the Queen of Hearts. Something about that. But then also 9 of Wands, getting some project finished. Like it can be a hard struggle because this person has a bandage in the head. Maybe this healing needs, because you have been using all your powers, you need a little bit rest. The challenge is how to get some project finished. It can be like a push. Okay, you really have a project you need to finish, but then also be connected to really hard and like this kind of feminine, divine feminine. Could it be part of your work also? Some females who are feeling, but they are coming together as a challenge. powerful female energy here. We will find out this. Okay, now we see the runes for you. Is there somebody here? No. If you are a member, you can see this live, and later I have to, I most likely, I know this recording will be made vertical, so I have to turn it around and then I publish it to everybody. But if somebody is member, they can see this live. So Cancer, first crystal, not crystal, rune, violet rune, second one. And then what is for month of October, one more. We got here prosperity, got here youth, and we got here, what is it, love for a woman. Okay, this woman, strong women are here. We will find out more what this is all about. The third eye chakra is all about being also in the heart, not just in the head. And then you have this kind of inner knowing. You just know things because your heart is involved. All this experience. Is this all cards now visible on the table? Yes. So next thing, we are seeing the current feelings of your person. So here we have month of October for Cancer. How does it feel to be Cancer? Oh, somebody who loves you, how they feel. Actually, that's the thing. They feel about you. What is going on? A lot of feelings. And what else we have here? Okay, one more. So now we start. Keyhole. What do we see through the keyhole? Who is there? There is a purpose for everyone you meet. Some people come into your life to test you, some to teach you, some to use you, and some to bring out the very best in you. This is from Thinking Mindspace, but this is what your person is like thinking about you, or feeling actually about you. We have here someone being patient with you on your bad days is the softest form of love. This is from Instagram Skill of Manifestation. This would totally land to this kind of like a Queen of Hearts style of loving, but that's a challenge. How patient somebody can be loving with you, how easy you make it. We are so aligned. We belong together. Sacral chakra. I'm capable of releasing myself from any situation which don't let me be fully the person I am. We have this Vogue Madonna style card, very autumn-like. Let your body go with the flow, you know you can do it. Greta Garbo and Monroe, Dietrich and DiMaggio, Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of the magazine. Grace Kelly, Harlow Jean, Picture of a Beauty Queen, Jean Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, Dance on Air. They had style, they had grace. Wow, something about the cover girl or cover boy. Vogue, fashion. I think yes, autumn is very like, let's say, can be stylish. Stylish things. We have here this, again, this Queen of Hearts here somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Here we have you, your card is like completely hiding you behind all these clothes. Then Machine Head, you are unreadable. The Book of Shadows, the Golden Shadow, Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water. So this tells about like you're unreadable. Your person cannot really get fully to you. It's like you keep some kind of mystery or mystic aura around you. So if you would be a book, you would be like a book of shadows. It's not easy to open and read. And then we are interesting. There is this high priestess anyway trying. That's opportunity. This kind of book is also here. Book of Shadows is totally like a witch book. So what is about you that you are unreadable? It's opportunity. And magical love. Manifestation of love happening. Momentum in a magical love. That's the magic of love, baby. Nice. I think there's good things happening. Challenge is really keep this heart open, and then this working the project, getting the finish something. But we're gonna look even in today this kind of ancestor tree and Baba Yaga message, kind of like how to get work finished. It's gonna show here also. So now I think we move to let's put the timer back like this. We go now to see that spread. We read this in the end. And now here we have, you see here, yes, take this deck, Erotic Fantasy Tarot. We go to see the special spread for today, Baba Yaga. Message from the pre-fathers and mothers. Getting to the Halloween season. Let's the dead speak. What the dead wanna say to you, Cancer? Kind of advice. Where should you focus in this cycle now in October? We talk about whole October. They tell you this. What is stopping me to heal? For some reason there is a second one coming and a third one. Okay. What part of my shadow want to come to a light? This one. Now we get the message from your ancestor. What would help me to finish the unfinished business? This is like a life tree, and now we go to the root. Go more deeper. What brings me closer to the nature and God? You get two. The tree is kind of thick on the trunk. It's good. Maybe there's a lot of wisdom in your family. And then, what is a direct Baba Yaga, this kind of old witchy message for Cancer? So let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have to read this question again when I tell them. Where is this spread? This is anyway from Meri Mort. It's a Finnish author, and I translate this spread from here. It's in Finnish originally. The first card, I don't take the reverse, is Temperance card. Where you have to focus in this cycle. This is number 14. There's be something about the 14th of October, for example. Could be, because it's 14 and it's a major arcana card. Major arcana cards in tarot is always life path. Something is like a destiny moment. You have to focus on being this kind of temperance. Temperance is always like angel on your shoulder. Something like a positive. So focus to this is also Sagittarius card, but angel energy, I would say, like a balanced heart chakra, healing and balancing. I'm gonna read this text because it's a special card. Now this is telling you to focus. Even asking help from your ancestors, they show you this. Cancer. So we got here. Harmony among inconsistencies of the soul. The enchanted creature. You have to focus on some enchanted creature. Pleasure at your own pace and taste. Accept the conflicts within yourself and express them freely. Yeah, if you have concept within yourself, accept it. Like, both truths can be true. It's almost this kind of paradox situation. Like here is also 2 cups. 2 things can be true. not just one. And then expression is indeed healing. Express about those truths. Yes. Okay. Then we got here, next one is this about the healing. What stops me from healing? We have here. Okay. Interesting that this kind of victory hero card is here. And also the world card is here. Very positive cards, and they're stopping you from healing. And for Pentacle is kind of like holding on the money and being really like a playing safe. Like being really like a... It's good to be like this kind of stable person with the money. But now it says that you're holding on to the money. You are victorious hero kind of person. But what is about... Is it the role of the hero that is heavy on you? Because that's now in the position what stops you from healing. So being a hero can be stopping you from healing because you are like showing off or something, or you're on the mission and it's like heavy. You don't have time to rest. Maybe you're always on the limelight, you're always on the white horse, you're always on the spotlight. Yes, you're always on the spotlight among like people seeing you or something, or the persona, because this is like a hero, is like a front of the public. And then we have even this last major arcana card of tarot is a last step to kind of come to fully in your power, but this also kind of like being in the spotlight. What is it? Let's read these cards. Still recording? Yes. It's not always easy to understand these cards, but they are very powerful cards. But something tells that you need to understand this. Six of Wands. Cancer. Glory and personal success. The leader born in triumph. The pleasure and power of a challenge won. Display your victorious consciously, know how to be an inspiration to those you love. What stops me from healing and is here? Anyway, this is your, like you have this kind of mission, but it's maybe personally like sometimes heavy to have all this on your shoulder. Maybe. Display your victories consciously. Know how to be an inspiration to those you love. Okay, I think because this Ancestor 3, they see like, yes, you are hero. You are hero for us. It is, you have done a lot. And enough, maybe. Because sometimes, maybe, you have to hear it from the people that are close to you. I don't know, there's something about this. You know that you are a hero, they see you at least like this, but they see you that this is heavy to be this hero. Anyway. Next we get the biggest major arcana card, finalizing graduation moment card. Mastery of oneself, harmony, the magic of natural forces. Live your own sexuality to full. Reflect your own self-understanding in your actions, overcome any limitations. Maybe this is here to say that this is what you have to do to heal. Something is stopping you to really cross this kind of like a portal to completely like a integration of everything that you are, but you're almost there. But this is something about this whole process is heavy. Reflect your own self-understanding in your actions, overcome any limitations. Yeah, there's some limitations that stops you from healing. Because this is what you are like here. This is good thing, very powerful thing, but still it's in that position. Okay, then let's read the Four of Pentacles. They come all together. They should be like, I should understand as a reader what this means together. Maybe I soon get it all together. Searching for stability, an oasis in a cold world. The reassurance of a stimulus you already know. Respect your customs, take care of what you already possess. This is stopping you from the healing. There's something lack of stability in all of this. But there's something about you being hero and totally in this kind of portal. This is similar kind of victory. Like here, it's around this stick. It's kind of wand, like this also holding a stick, this kind of like a hermit person. This different plant, of course, but this is kind of lager leaves. And then you come like almost like a same, you are completely like surrounded by this magical circle kind of. Then you are here on the rock, feeling like you don't know where to go, like you just stable, you want to be stable, so you just don't move at all. I don't know, I get like intuitive, like you climbed on top of the mountain and then you are there on top of the mountain alone. And that stops you from healing because you are so alone. Okay. Anyway, focus on balance, that was here. Next we have this, what part of my shadow wants to come to a light? And here we got a Seven of Swords. Okay, this can be like a people who did dirty on you, some people you could not trust, some bad energy around you, with all kind of non-trustable people who have hurt you, because this is a person stealing the knives from the enemy's camp. So it's all this kind of fraud energy here coming to a light. Ancestors see this. There's a huge, like a battleground with some people who are or energies that are not fair to you. And let's read this. This is the shadow coming to a light. What is this thing? Sneaky thing. Cancer. Follow your own path. The rebellious prisoner. Pursue your own pleasure without fear of deception. Do what you think is right, refusing constraints and excessive compromise. There's some kind of compromise that has been disappointing to you, that is like you cannot fully like have an honest, fair game or play or something, somebody do dirty, and you are finding those bloody knives and you are like taking them, like, no, we are not doing this here. I don't know, there's something about setting things right. This is coming now. Oh yeah, it's a prisoner. It's actually, now I see there is like the chain has cut it from the legs. Indeed, it's been imprisoned, but now the chain is cut. The prisoner escaped, and maybe it had to be kind of this kind of like a ninja mode, like Kill Billy. What is this Kill Bill movie? Like, so to think something like a Kill Bill moment now in October, that you're finally like a getting rid of this kind of shadows that are limiting you. Nice butterflies around here, because there's a butterfly here. You're like big butterfly who got free. Now we see here, what is this? What thing could help me to finish the unfinished business? Oh wow. Eight of Wands is totally manifestation energy, like things are just happening. You have wanted to manifest things and now they are like, it's like, how do you receive it? the goodness from the divine, like they are just project or work or whatever, they are landing to your lap. There is huge like energy coming towards you. But this was the next card of that was your challenge. What you do about these things, what you make of them. Do you get a little bit like tired? There's a lot of work, let's say. But that what would help me to finish the unfinished business. Like this could be a lot of work that comes like, oh my god, so much things on my desk, so much things to do. Attitude, I guess, like thank you, source, divine, God, source, energy, thank you that I have these opportunities. Be grateful and then do your best in that situation. I would say you're lucky that you have all this. It came together with this Queen of Cups. There's a lot of love here. So like you love what you do, I guess. There's something to do with the divine feminine in your work. It's also showing here this divine feminine. It's like Queen of Cups have become this kind of like a warrior goddess. These two cards together. Yeah, but you have to be warrior goddess. That is like that is the energy here. Seek that kind of attitude. Yes. Don't procrastinate, but do like a list. Task done, 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 done. Yes. Okay. Then we have here what would bring me closer to God and source and nature. We already had this like source coming to you, but what actually? All these swords again. Source in tarot is this kind of mental beliefs and all things to do with the mind. Here we had this shadow, painful thing. Next card from that is feeling like you are victim, 8 of Swords, and 5 of Swords, all feeling kind of bad cards because this is like a defeat in the battle. But it brings you closer to nature and God. Maybe see yourself that how much power you have, because this is like aware of certain fights you have to walk away, or like it's not for you. You have to understand where you operate. Like certain things is just like a failure to learn something from it. Indeed, to be successful, you have to go through a lot of failures. What you can learn from something that didn't succeed. And then we have here victim card. The opposite would be like a mother who is nurturing, taking care of, and putting everything like a grow, and not like everything is just destroyed after the war and lost and prisoned again. Like here would be like prison is escaping again. He is kind of like, oh no, dead end. But closer to the nature, maybe accept all this weakness that is part of life, or pain that is part of life, and that this is whenever it happens to you, how old you are when you face some painful thing. Every human person is going through something like that in some point of their life. You have to just find a way to handle it. Maybe we verify these things still. Then the Baba Yaga's message directly to you. So you got another sword, but this is Page of Sword. Stay innovative. Stay focusing on new ideas. Even one new idea could be that one master idea. It's enough. One sword that can kind of free your spirit. Nice. There's like a snake coming here a little bit, like kind of like a little threatening, but this person is actually feeling powered. After all this kind of hurtful swords here, you choose to be still like a open about the ideas and open about the possibilities and have really open mind. I will read this card for you because it's the Papa Yaga. October. One sword. It's not Ace of Sword, but almost like looking like that. The pursuit of perfection. The warrior who faces the world. Refine your pleasures constantly. Put all teachings to good use. Keep your mind and body active. Yeah, this would be passive. Here the person is totally like, yes, I'm the warrior person. Here was also the advice was, yes, stay active. Like this was feeling like a little bit overwhelmed, but there's still a lot of these emotions involved. Interesting. Strive for perfection. You will learn from those failures. There is something about them that you have to go through it. Maybe even we are looking for focusing on now in October, even to this huge temperance balancing effort. So that's there, and then in the same line is this kind of aiming for perfection. Source energy coming through. You have to learn from those painful lessons also, or for your, let's say, like what you feel like enemy or some kind of like a threat around you, that you kind of deal with it. You put light on it. This is the shadow. It can be also enemy masquerade as friend. You have to be sometimes looking around you who you keep close. Love things are very positive. Prosperity, love for a woman. Okay, Cancer, this is your reading. You have a little bit this kind of like a hermit energy here for orally. Yeah, we have these advice cards, of course, we're gonna read them now. I just thought like now I wanna verify something about this kind of fraud thing going on here in your shadow. What we need to know more about this kind of thing. Okay, same as sitting on your wealth, that was already stopping you from healing. Budgeting. Holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security. Anyway, the bottom of it, it is you're willing to hold on to some security, but it can be deep-seated past issues. Can you let go some pain from the past, maybe? Because it's almost like you're carrying the pain with you. There's this saying like somebody's carrying the whole rocks on their shoulder. It's like if they would just let it go. Same with this. Do you really have to like no, this is the before the 10 of Wands is really like carrying all the ones on the shoulder. Maybe you can somehow be less alone with all this burden. This heart energy was here. So these are all challenge. Look that you're not burning out, and keep nurturing your heart, healing your heart. It's here. Can you see this? Yes. Maybe we verify one more. Verify a little bit this what is this healing thing here now? Stops you from healing. Okay, in this case the Empress is upside down. Maybe in this case I have to accept it upside down, because then it would be the upside down meaning. Insecurity, infertility, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing tendencies, disharmony, negligence. Something about that. You have to be able to enjoy your success, Your wins, your prosperity is also here. Turning around, this Empress is about totally motherhood, fertility, creativity, beauty, feminine energy, harmony, art. Something is here, this feminine energy you need to heal. Maybe it's a mother wound. And I think this is some mother wound, maybe. Such a beautiful things here anyway. Then you feel wounded, or like something. Okay, I'm thinking too long. Now we're gonna look this advice card. We have here 2 straddling words, wandering between realms, and herald of change. Beautiful stuff. 2 different messages. So let's start with what came first. So 52. Straddling words. Cancer. When the straddling words card shows up, it's an invitation to get used to living with one foot in your old world and one foot in the new. There is no going back to the way things once were, and what will be is not yet fully here. You must find the delicate balance that can bring you delight as you relish the past and all your memories, among with awe as you glimpse the astonishing and exciting future. Do not wait for applause. Move on quickly. Interesting, this thing is coming really here. Similar. Something like seeking for approval. You should just be happy already. Do not wait for applause. Move on. No, not quickly. Quietly. Humbly. Invisible to others. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Okay, now it comes really this kind of card of like you are unreadable. Secret shadow book. Let's read this again. This card brings an invitation to begin not only a new chapter, but a new book in your life. Do not break the news to anyone. Let people be as surprised as you are as you reinvent yourself. Make sure you are not just a slightly improved and more polished version of a dated and obsolete you. Birth yourself into someone original. And then we have here also this very similar colors. Half angel, half butterfly. Butterfly is always like a transformation moment. Birth yourself into someone original. Do not feel like you have to explain yourself or be understood by anyone. Become a mystery even to yourself. Gaze into the mirror one morning and be pleasantly surprised. Straddling worlds invite you to become a true wizard. Yeah, this is looking like a Gandalf is coming also. It's your energy in October. So, straddling worlds invite you to become a true wizard, not one who performs magic tricks, but one who has mastered the dance between the visible and invisible worlds, between the realms of form and formlessness. You are the birther of new ideas, and here is also the new ideas. Baba Yaga also want to say to you this. New ideas of original and sustainable ways of being in the world. Wow. Amazing stuff. Being in the world. You have to find your place in the world. Maybe that's something like you didn't found completely yet your place in the world, but it's coming here. It's kind of new book in your life. Even you're unreadable, it's good to keep the mystery. Many artists are mysterious, so it's good to keep the mystery alive. We have not just that, but we have also the Horseman. And Horseman herald change, and here we have also this card that was part of your problem of healing. maybe really you need to hear this. 30. Cancer. Good news, caution, herald of change. When the horseman appears, he's inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from the long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the new news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the horseman when he shows up once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. Okay, this is not happening. I mean, there is twice. There is a two horsemen here, so maybe. Then use caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. Okay, in this reading, it was mentioned that you have to keep a little bit secretive about your projects. So something about that. But also be open to new ideas. So this is your reading. I love to see different kind of readings. This was for you, Cancer. And if you like, give me a like, subscribe if you already didn't, and join also this membership, because I'm now looking for how can I keep this live, and looks like the easiest way for me to keep it is during this like a membership channel. If it's also fair, like somebody paid me this €5 a month, it's like a main subscription to see all these archive videos and extensive videos I make. It's just €5 a month. It's not much how much you pay for a sandwich or coffee, and I would be really grateful if you somehow like take the membership. And then €10 is then this like a psychic course where I teach you how to be psychic. I've been learning this for 2 years now, so I have something in my pockets to teach you, so I welcome you there too. And then you can also see also extensive videos. But anyway, this is for you now for freely monthly reading. Soon I put it public also. And thank you.